Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Campaign 11, Foolish Burials. I am your host, as always, Virinity Void. This here is part 7. We're here in 1591, getting ready to read some more national ideas of folks who submitted nations. If you want to know what happened in the last part, please go watch the last part. I do not want to go over what happened in the last part because we have some more unique national ideas to read. People put efforts into these national ideas, so they should get their courtesy time in the sun. This time, we're going to go for one of Mackie's submissions. We're going to go for the one that is possibly going to get eliminated. That is Drigung. So the third national idea for Drigung is Sino-Tibetan relations. Despite our lack of political influence declining since the 15th century, our monastery plays an important role in Sino-Tibetan relations. Excuse me. Envoy relations, or envoy travel time, minus 25%. And the fourth national idea is tradition of meditation. Drigung Til Monastery has a strong tradition of meditation, with meditators living and practicing intensively in nearby caves. Jigten Sumgon started a tradition of giving courses on sutra and tantra subjects twice yearly, which was followed by his successors, but the monastery does not have a strong tradition of scholarship, with the emphasis being on faith and ritual. Tolerance of the true faith +2, monthly karma plus 0.1. As far as I can tell, the AI in in Doja Shattered Europa has been very good about keeping their, if they are Buddhist, keeping their karma in the sweet spot in the middle. I've never really seen them get out of bounds with it. And Miao is putting up a fierce fight against the Shanzhou Alliance. So Baltistan, even though you're feasting on Drigung's dying body, you should be kind of fearful of Miao should Miao ever turn on you, because, sure, you're helping out over here, the Shanzhou Alliance, probably gonna get pushed back, white peace, whatever. But should Miao, come out of this on neutral terms at least, or even just maintain where they are as of now with no gains or losses, if they turn on you, Baltistan, it could be nasty. It could be nasty indeed. This part might be a little bit shorter than usual, maybe 30, 40 minutes, because I'm on a little bit of a schedule, but we'll try and get at least 20 years done. 20 years is usually my minimum that I would like to get done in these parts. 20 years. Breda, Stargard, and Nongerheim going after Lamb, the Ankaroglus, Maratia, and the Isle of the Blessed, Imarina going after... I actually went over these at the end of the last part. What am I doing? I should note that I still want to see the Ankaroglus really fight it out against Breda, because right now it's looking like the Ankaroglus are the only ones that can really put up a mano-a-mano fight against Breda. Because Breda has 127k on the floor. The Ankaroglus have about 105, 110k. Sure, Stargard is being invaded, but Breda's right here. Breda's ready to respond. And here we have a meeting of giants. The Ankaroglus have a little bit more discipline. Breda has much more morale and an edge on tactics. So Breda is at an advantage, especially if they can get a numerical edge in the battle just at all. The Ankaroglus are going to rely on their numbers if they have them. Marathia putting up a bold fight, but it is not enough against Breda's forces. However, one contingent from Breda was a little bit too eager, lost to the Ankaroglus. Man. Lamb is already fully sieged down. That's, record time, if you know what I mean. Zaramar is going after Mzab still. And I remember, I think, who submitted this? Who submitted the Ankaroglus? I can't remember exactly. Because it's been a little bit since I've looked. Did he submit? No. It was... Okay, it was Q9626. Yeah, he's a little bit iffy on, like, the Oncotoglues basically becoming the Ottomans. Yeah, they kind of are the Ottomans. They have the Ottoman government, don't they? Though the Sultanate of Rum, which is basically the Ottoman government just reskinned. I mean, it's just kind of what happens, I guess. You know, shit happens. I should also, well, as soon as this war is done, I'll get to what else I added into this part. But yeah, Marathia, despite them being buffed up by the Oncotoglues being over here, Breda, Stargard, and Nongerheim are just beating down on their forces, and it's just not enough to hold the line. Like, Stargard is putting everything they got. Nongerheim is sending their own contingents around Scandinavia, and it's working. It's just kind of surprising that... is it really surprising, though, at the end of the day? Is it really surprising? I scratch my chin thinking, like, did we really expect anything else from fucking a nation in the Low Countries? No. No, we didn't. Fucking Breda. Ugh. Ooh, hold on here. The Khazars are going after Mesopotamia. That is one I didn't quite expect. Mesopotamia is also one military tech behind, as well as not having as many forces available, so it seems as though the Khazars are running roughshod through the Tigris and the Euphrates River. This is a disaster for Mesopotamia. And Marathia is just... they can't do anything against the incoming forces. I love that the Oncotoglues, they tried to help. It is what a good ally does. But not even the Turks can stop the march of the Dutch. Yeah, Marathia is going to lose more land to Stargard, maybe even some land to Breda because they occupy some land. Breda might just say, you know what, there's some centers of trade over there. I kind of want them, you know, why not? I mean, it's available. Sure, let's go. What else do we got? Oh, Ajuran and Dongola against Damot and Imarina. Okay, I thought it was going to be more interesting. I did enable the Razwi Empire, and I did enable Kitara to be formed, as well as Bukhara to be formed. Mackie said they would probably be a good idea, and I agree. You know, it's vanilla tags expanding, so why not give them a nice reward when they've achieved what their natural end goal is. So, you know, Razwi Empire, and then, you know, Kitara doing their thing, and then Bukhara. Bukhara has my my national ideas that, you know, Doge uses. It's fine. And, you know, of course I like seeing Bukhara. It's one of my very favorite tags in the game. Truly it is. And, you know, Breda, here's how much they took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 provinces. Like, Lamb's just dead, kinda. Hungary is going for a reconquest. They are fighting Belobolg and Green again, and it's just Hungary. I thought someone was helping them. The only one helping Hungary are the Teutonic Order, fellow Catholic, of course, with mercenaries. That is about it. It should be noted, Lubeck is also the only Protestant nation here. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Mzav is an OPM officially. The Khazars, they should be done with this war against Mesopotamia soon. And Armina is going to die. Farewell, my sweet child. Oh no, okay. There's no land border. Not yet. Not yet. Soon enough, there will be. Also, if Golconda starts to really do well, I will allow them to form Deccan. They haven't proven to me yet that they're gonna like spiral out of control there, but maybe. Maybe. Krieg is being dismantled fully. Chuck Demal trying to help out, but I doubt it's going to do much, unfortunately. So I'm sorry to say, Krieg, it's just the way of things. They put up a valiant effort, though, but I do believe that it was a mistake to help Albania grow, because now look what's happened. Albania has grown to the point where it is now attacking you. Mopaka is doing their thing, trying to take on the colonial nation of Isle of the Blessed. Interesting. And Hungary is actually winning. The Teutonic Order is actually joining in officially. So now it's Hungary and the Teutonic Order against Belobog and Green. However, these initial gains, they're probably going to be reversed because Hungary just cannot keep up with manpower. They're losing a lot of manpower and being drained, just like the Teutonic Order is. So, like, Belobog just has to weather the storm alongside Green, and once the storm has passed, they can invade Hungary and make them pay for what they've done. Sind and Golconda are going after Handia and Hassa. Miao is going after Dragung, so Dragung is probably going to die. Australia has been formed. Oh, joy. Sunni Australia. This nation was not spawned in by console commands, so their national ideas don't change, unlike what happened with Consejo de la Lucha. I think that dynasty changed, though, so I'm not sure what happened there. Could just be a natural dynasty change from events and all that. Still, Al Jazeera Al Qadra, they are doing very well. They are almost colonized the entire eastern half of Australia, and they're going after the rest of Macronesia. I'm not sure why Macronesia didn't pursue like anything out here, because in the test run they did, but maybe there's just no development out there. That could be the case. The Shanzhou Alliance, oh my god, they got overambitious. If I recall, they were the ones to start that war against Miao, and Miao was plus Shanzhou Alliance, they were 2 military techs ahead, but they just fumbled it. Somehow they just took bad engagements, and Miao held their ground and were able to beat back their enemy. That is intense. Holy shit. Honestly, I'm very shocked that happened. I completely expected Miao to at least get a white piece. I'm kind of speechless from that. The papacy is going after Napoli. Fallen London seems to be as though they're getting partitioned. That's unfortunate, but it's kind of the life of an island nation like that. What else do we got here? Songhai going after Oyo. And, yeah. Alpine Federation, Mzab versus Fallen London and Lubeck. Alpine Federation and... Was Breda in this? No. Okay, so it's just the Alpine... For some reason, Breda has all of their armies up here. But Lubeck still has 33k with no manpower. Not sure where they're dedicating that at, but the Alpine Federation... They did also take some land from the papacy. And I believe that was because the papacy had their troops in North Africa helping out Zaramar. So, you know. Belobog, are you able to, like... is this capital going to be retaken? Surely, like, you retake the capital, or Green retakes the capital, and then, you know, you're able to invade Hungary proper, you're able to push back the Teutonic Order. I mean, the Teutonic Order is rebels that are kind of fucked over from that, if I'm honest, and you'll be all good to go. That minus 60 war score is going to turn around real fast, I do believe. Good God, there's so many, like, small wars going on. Oh no! Consejo de la Lucha! Why must you go after Chuck Demal? What has Chuck Demal done? They were a faithful ally. Oh no. But yeah, they also have the ideas from National Ideas Extended, my own mod, of course. And so instead of Consejo de la Lucha's original ideas, Mexican national ideas. I think they're like around the same power level, so I'm not too worried about that. I did not give Mexico super OP national ideas, even though I am part Mexican. I'm like 10% Mexican, 15%. I do remember I did give Chichimeca like some OP national ideas just for the memes back then. But Chichimeca is not in this campaign, if I recall. The Khazars fully annexed Armenia, and holy shit, they tore into Mesopotamia properly. That is ruthless. Also, the Khazars are now backing up Maratya, so if Stargard chooses to invade Maratya, the Khazars are ready to back up their fellow Jewish state. Stargard is also allied with... Wait, what? Oh, it's the Alpine Conquest of Pisa. So the Alpine Federation is going after fallen London and Lubeck. The Alpine Federation is allied not with Why are you in this? I have no idea why Stargard is in this war, but okay, they are. And yeah, we're seeing Hungary and the Teutonic Order now being fucked over. Teutonic Order pieced out. They know they are done for. Hungary is now going to be dismantled because they were over-eager. They basically overextended themselves. They have no manpower. So what are they left to do? They just suffer the defeat. Dongola finishing off Kanembornu. And Oyo, yeah, they're just... Songhai is the dominant power. Ajuran is invading Kitara now. This is the Ajuran conquest of Bagamoyo. So they're going for... Where's Bagamoyo? Ah, it's right here. So it seems as though Kitara is going to fall victim to Ajuran as well. It seems as though the spread of Islam is imminent, if I am correct. Yaman, I'm sorry, but there's nothing left for you in this world. And Baltistan, they're taking the fight to Orissa some more. Is Maltasia in this? No, Maltasia is in this, but Ava did not get called in, so Maltasia won't be able to invade Ava. Wari took over the lands of Socotra over here. So Wari's influence spreads even further. What else do we got? I think Miao might genuinely form, like, if the only other like serious power they have to deal with to form like China, or at least reform China, I think is Makamatsu and Neobuyeo. But even then, like, it's very possible that Miao will be able to gather enough power and eventually kill them or conquer them. It's possible. It is possible. What else do we got? The Alpine Federation is at war with... Oh, no. As soon as I see, oh, Breda's in a war, well, whoever's opposing Breda is absolutely done for. This is the giant conquest of Kentland, so it is against the Danelaw, Alpine Federation, and Zaramar. Ooh, Zaramar, testing your blades against Nongerheim and Breda, are we? And yeah. Okay, so the Alpine Federation, yeah, they're fighting. And the only thing that is going in favor of the Alpine Federation, Zaramar, and Danelaw is the fact that Breda has no more manpower. This is the time to like just keep throwing troops at them so that they can exhaust their army and just can't replace the casualties being inflicted upon them. However, the Alpine Federation, they're also out of manpower, so it's kind of who's gonna break first. The Teutonic Order is getting invaded by Maratya, so I believe Maratya is going to finish off the Teutonic Order. At least we know that Marathia isn't dead. War's going on. Oh, okay, I already saw that one. The Ankara are going after Zarmar, the papacy, and Albania, but Albania's in the New World. They're not really going to do much. Albania is going after Mopaka and the Aztecs. Marathia, yep, chucked them all. Tausai thinks they can go after Who formed Quebec? Oh, Westlichenland. They formed Quebec. Okay. And what is that flag? That's probably like a historical flag. That's probably a historical flag for Quebec. Also, Westlichenland somehow got the dynasty of Albania. I'm not entirely sure, but okay, sure. Awkward. I don't know what to think of that. I really don't. I'm a little dumbfounded by it. But Mexico, Consejo de la Lucha, they're doing work. They're doing some serious work. I thought I made you a republic. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, chuck them all. I don't think they can do much against Consejo de la Lucha. Although the Consejo's forces are stuck over here in Baja California. What are you doing? Are you just gearing up to go against Apache again? You might. Alpine Federation they're getting worked over by Breda. Even though Breda has no manpower, just what can the Alpine Federation do? They have nothing else either. All the men in the fields, like there were men in the fields working the land. Now they've been drafted into service. So yeah, that's the long and short of it, at least. Baltistan slowly grinding down Orissa, slowly gonna annex this land from Orissa. And then the Lost Anglos, they are allied with Makamatsu and Wari. Where's your capital? It's still down here. Okay. Duly noted. Oh, wow. Al Jazeera Al Qadra making it work. They have taken over basically all of Australia. Well done. Seriously. No, I'm not knocking Macronesia and all that, but you know, Australia, getting all of Australia, that's pretty cool in my opinion. Do they have the national ideas I made? Oh no, that's right. Sorry. It's not a console spawned in tag, so their national ideas did not change. Madurai allied with Hassa, Ava, and Pagaroyong. Golconda, you really need to up your manpower. You need to get some reserves back. What else do we got, man? What else do we got? Oh, Zarmar. Breda's coming knocking. And what will your response be? What is your response? It's not enough. Zarmar is falling to Ankaroglu armies, and right now, Tangiers, it's under siege. Not only Tangiers, but you know, quite a few other places are gonna be under siege from Breda soon enough. So it is from the north and the south, the shots just don't stop. I don't know what else to say. Fallen London, they also lost Corsica. That was a decent province to lose. Ugh, 18 development ripped away. Goodness gracious. As soon as I think Tangiers falls and also the capital, I think Zarmar can effectively said to be not dismantled, but beaten back, like beaten a little bit to a pulp. It seems as though Hungary did not lose any land to Belobog. I mean, they still got cores here, but Belobog did not take any land from Hungary. The Teutonic Order is also surviving somehow on a singular province, and they are also now Oh no, I thought they were Protestant. No. The people they rule over are Protestant, and I expect the Grand Master doesn't like that at all. Qatar lost their access to the coastline. Sunni Islam is going to take precedent here, or take priority. I think that's the better wording. Maybe I just need to like give a permanent like negative buff or negative modifier to the Low Countries. Nah, just like throughout next campaigns for the foreseeable future. If you place a nation in the Low Countries, it gets -1 fucking province at all government ranks, because this is going to be the second campaign where we see a nation in the Low Countries completely spiral out of control. The last time, it was a long time ago, sure, but I still had nightmares about revolutionary Holland taking over so much of Europe. They took over like Central Europe, the Isles, Scandinavia. It was ridiculous. And I'm getting flashbacks to that because I'm seeing Breda. Breda's like not tracing that path exactly, but they're getting there. They're getting there. Let's see. Mexico still allied with 9 VG. Opera of Audio still a loyal tributary. What other wars do we got? What other? Wow, that died down really quickly. Ajiran is going after Marib against Yaman and Damot, so Ajiran is going to win that easily. Yeah, Ajiran has just been sieging down Damot, gearing up to go after Yaman. So, Fraxenatum still somehow surviving. They survive in the Balkans. Fallen London, they're still trying their stuff, and Thestias still survives in the Balkans too at Kotor. I'm happy that Thestias, this campaign at least, they survived longer than they did in previous campaigns they were in. Because in previous campaigns, Thestias got rushed early on. In the first, I think, 50 to 100 years, they were out completely, like fully annexed, if I recall. So the fact that Thestias, even though they're a shadow of their former selves, even though they are, the fact that they've lasted this long and are still like trying their best, I like it. It's cool. It is a change of pace, so to say. Ava, large and in charge for the region of Burma, as they should be. Myoren, still allied with Hakure. These two still very content to split Japan. Mongolia still expanding ever so slowly, but they are not allied with anyone yet, which is kind of weird. They're just still Tengri. I think we'll go to like 1611, 1612? We'll go to like 1612. We'll do 21 years. What else do we got? Lam is allied with Marathia, Isle of the Blessed, and the Ankaroglus. Should be noted that Breda is actively converting the land, as is Nongerheim. There's barely anyone that is actually like tolerant and not converting the land they conquer. Seriously, like I think almost everyone is. I expect Khazaria to do that. Yeah. Even Miao is converting the land. Yep, there you go. You just saw it right there. So, interesting. Oh, and Macronesia, they flipped to Sunni finally. I guess the rebels just finally, either the rebels won, or it was just like they were low on stability and accepted Islam. So, I guess shit happens. Kappa units, where are you colonizing? You are colonizing in Java. Your navy is chillaxing. Got some expensive heavy ships there. I'm happy that the Kappa units are still I wouldn't say thriving, but they are surviving very well. Orissa, they are now at war with Miao because it is apparently the ruler of Orissa insulted Miao somehow. I'm not sure how, but sure. And Miao has Doc. How did you get this? Oh, you might have conquered it from Dragon. I think they did. And if Miao wins this war, which I think they will win this war against Orissa, suddenly Miao has a controlling interest in the Bengal region, which that's something I didn't expect. Mesopotamian conquest of Barayimi. Where is that at? Is that right here? Did I get that right? Yeah, I did. So this is against Phoenicia. Where is it at? That's Batana. Barayimi. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, so Phoenicia was colonizing there, and Mesopotamia just decided to burn it down. You do you, Mesopotamia, you do you. Yaman is being attacked once again. I expect they will be fully annexed soon enough. Nongarheim and Breda are going after Isle of the Blessed for Desmond, Mzab, and Lam, but this is like a proxy war, I guess, or just a way to get Lam to be at war with Breda so that they can be so that more can be annexed from them. Also, Fakafia is in this for some reason. Oh yeah, because they're allied with Isle of the Blessed, and Fakafia is going to get absolutely destroyed. There's no hope for them. Not when it's against Breda. Lubeck and Breda are against Fraxinatum. What? Where's Fraxinatum? Oh, I didn't see this. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yaka is also going after Kithara. And I think Yaka is going to be meeting Ajran soon enough. Yeah, Kithara just cannot catch a break. They have absolutely no military. They have 1,000 troops, 1,000 cavalry going around, and that's about it. There is nothing else. Kithara is, it is a rough time to be someone from the Great Lakes area. Oh, Lam actually colonized down here. Okay. And Fraxinatum has the Cape of Good Hope. Good shit. La Plata, if La Plata ever reaches Chenla, formed Peru, La Plata will die. Simple as that. Because Chenla has about triple the troops of La Plata. So we know what's going to happen over there. Oh my god, the United States of Albania has over 100k. That's a lot. That's a lot of troops. 9VG has 49k. Mexico has 59k. Mopaka has 27k. I'm hoping Mopaka can up their navy so that they can actually be the naval power they were meant to be. Yeah, what the hell? Let me just throw this away real quick. Yep, Fakafia is suffering the fate that I thought they would. Unfortunate. But that's what happens when you go against Breda, even inadvertently. They have no mercy. Also, November of the next year is when we will stop this part. Okay, at the very least, Isle of the Blessed has their home islands safe for now. There's no guarantee who's gonna come over and maybe annex it, but for now, it's safe. For now. What else do we got? Miao taking to Orissa some more. Mesopotamia. Did you fully annex Phoenicia? You fully annexed Phoenicia. Phoenicia dead for the second time. Oh Lord. Rest in peace, Phoenicia. Hopefully you're resting in peace this time. On like the bench for the game, watching the game from the sidelines, I guess. Pagaroyong actually has 4 allies. Brunei, Madrai, Ava, Wari. Okay, gotcha. Sistan and Bukhara, the brother-sister duo, I guess. What other wars do we got? Still, okay, so Fraxenatum is going, or the Alpine Federation is going after Barcelona. Giant conquest of Desmond still. Mesopotamia is going after Hassa and Madurai, so Mesopotamia is trying to consolidate their interest in India some more. Mexico is going after Choctamal, and Miao still going after Orissa. Thestias thinks they can go after the Dane law. I will be curious if you can do that, Thestias. Oh. Well, looks like the AI will be unbugged after the end of this part, because I'm not about to restart the game to fix the AI bug when we're in the final year of this part. Also, just as Mesopotamia was looking to consolidate their holdings, the Khazars are like, whoa, no. You're not consolidating anything over there while you're on our border, so get ready, hotshot. Yeah, the Khazars are gonna run rampant. That is a fact. I will say, is this like the first time where we've seen like a Jewish tag be like super dominant? I think it is. I'm talking like super dominant in that they're not just surviving and just doing regular colonies. No, they are taking to wars. They are thriving. So I think this is a first, and it's cool. I did not think that we would get that this campaign, but I am happy to see it. It's a little something new. Even though the Khazars killed one of my children. Hope you're happy, Burn. Nah, it's all in good fun. It's just what happens in these AI-only campaigns. You never know who's going to win out, who's going to suffer, who's going to get knocked out early, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this here part 7. The map is getting filled out very nicely, and we'll see what happens in the next part. Let me just see one thing. Where Macronesia is... Ooh. They're not in a debt spiral. They're over their force limit in both. So they're just... We'll see. Hopefully they sort things out in the next part. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Ava filled in that spot, so now their state looks very nice in terms of borders. All right. With that being said, we can go to the leaderboard and conclude this part. All right. In first place is the Ankaroglues. In second place is Breda. In third place is the United States of Albania. In fourth place is Nongerheim. In fifth place is Zaramar. In sixth place is Consejo de la Lucha. In seventh place is the Alpine Federation. In eighth place is Belobog. In ninth place is Lubeck. In 10th place is Stargard. In 11th place is Khazaria. And in 12th place is Marathia. That'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part.